Hey everyone, my name is Benjamin Snavely. This is Lost Connection Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Today is Tuesday, September 8th, 2020. This is a daily meditative tarot. Here I've already spoke my intention to the cards. I am using the Deviant Moon Tarot. Let me just break them and we'll begin to see the energy of the day. So, let's see. All right, let me turn these around. Okay, all right, so the first card we got today, we got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. We got that yesterday, and this is a falsehood. We got this in the same exact placement with a completely different deck. It's saying, what falsehood do we need to let go of today, because this idea no longer serves us, and it's running away from something that we care about. It's in reverse today. So again, don't give up on your dreams. Don't run away from something that emotionally means something to you. Not today. Again, you may feel doubt, you may feel worry, you may feel anxiety, you may feel, how do I pay the bills? How am I going to put food on the table? You're thinking of reality and obligations and responsibilities. And yeah, take care of those. But also figure out a way to not give up, to continue the hard fight. We need those people out there. So today, if you hear that message, a falsehood you can let go of today is to give up, to run away, to just throw in the towel. Whatever this thing is, it means something to you, and though you have doubt and indecision, those are your own fears. So don't listen to those fears. It's all this subconscious stuff that is coming up. You're at the 8, right? You're having all of these realizations, and you're almost to the 9, to the portal to get to that next destination. So again, keep chugging along. Don't give up. Focus on what's important to you and continue that process. The second card is right here. This is all about our physical endeavors. This is our earth energy, all the things that we do or create, how we put ourselves into this material world. Page of Cups is what we have here. So this is a very childlike, innocent energy. The person is playing with their emotions. They're playing with something that stirs them, that calls forth love and compassion and empathy and sympathy. So whatever it is today that you have been doing to be productive in any of your physical endeavors, whether that's be taking care of your body or taking care of your finances in some different new way, some new way of doing that, you are a child who is reveling in the newness of this, and where you're starting to communicate on an emotional level with this thing that you're trying to create. It could be your relationship with your kid. It could be the idea of this new venture that you've set forth doing. It's the idea of creating a new way to be healthy here in your life with yourself. But whatever it is, you are enjoying the give and take that it offers you, and it's starting to invoke feelings of emotional capacity. So whatever that is, to be productive today, recognize those emotions, recognize how you care about this thing that you're doing, and it means more than simply just the activity itself. it means something to you. So just recognize that, and recognize that it's more of a playful, jovial, childlike innocence where you want to uncover new aspects of it. You want to know everything about it. You are filled with awe and wonderment. And it excites you, and it fills your cup. So continue to be productive today, and recognize the simplicity and newness and joy that it creates for you. And to continue to be productive, simply go with the flow. Okay. The next card that we have is right here, and we see it's the Knight of Swords. This card in this third position, this is all about our emotions, how to harmonize our emotions within ourselves. So we're not giving up on ourselves. We're looking at this new productive activity that we are doing, and we're looking at it with a new set of glossy eyes. And then finally, here we are. We're saying to ourselves, okay, well, how is my day? How am I internally? And you have this idea, you have this boost of confidence. It's probably from this childlike wonderment of love and awe, and how you don't want to give up, and so you feel this surge of energy. And so with the Knight of Swords, you want to just travel across the world and just tell everybody about this idea that you had about this intellectual way of understanding what you are starting to put into practice with yourself, and you're coming to grasp of this new way of life and this new way of being and who you want to be, and you want to share it with the world, right? And with the Knight, people appreciate that because their passion is pure, but it's also unbridled, and it can be foolhardy or impetuous, where they may speak out of turn, or they may be interrupting, or they want to basically flash and say, "Look at this! It means so much to me," and they're piercing your area with these thoughts, and impinging upon your space with their thoughts and ideas. And you may not be in that space, or other people today may not be in that space. So just recognize the thoughts that you have and the clarity that you're feeling, and try to temper that a little bit. Try to hold on, and try not to act so pure of idealism that it's like you have to go tell that person right now that you love them and that they mean the world to you, and so on and so forth. Now, to internalize, to harmonize our emotions within us, it's simply just recognizing how important these thoughts are to us, and how they have changed us on the inside. And so, of course, we want to share them with the people that we love and care about, because we too want them to be affected with these positive mental thoughts of clarity that you now have, and you wear as a shield of armor. Like, you go forth saying, like, I know this truth, and nothing can happen to me because of that. And it's so powerful that you just want to share it. So to harmonize those emotions within, because other people are in their own world, sit with it. I know it may be exciting to share. I know it's always fun to share something that is important to us, but today you may need to internalize that energy, and wait for the right time. Simply do not interrupt people. Because if you do, they may shoot down your idea simply because of the interruption, not because of the actual idea. So if you want yourself to be heard, you need to be a little bit more patient today with that clear, conscious idea that simply drives you to want to share. Okay, just wait for the right time, and make sure that people are ready to receive it before you give it. And then finally, here, what does our spirit want us to face courageously today? It is the energy of the Emperor. It is in reverse. Um, with the Emperor, this is a major arcana card, and it embodies the male aspect or the yang energy in the universe, in people. It's the spirit moving in a direction because of certainty, because of decisiveness, because of clarity, because of want, because of desire. And so the Emperor becomes the king because he understands where his power comes from, and it comes from within, this driving force, this driving force, and listening to your intuition and not getting clouded by your intellect and going in so many different directions and trying to justify this and that. I mean, if you live pure from your heart, then you will live with conviction, but you'll also live with this quiet force where you recognize you're here to serve others and not just to take things for yourself. So a wise emperor recognized that though he is king, he has a duty to fulfill, and that's to make sure that others are taken care of him, or others are taken care of because of him. And he's just, and he's loyal, and he's, the fatherly patriarch, the driving force that says this is what we're doing and this is how we're doing it, and then has other people enact that thing. He leads by example, not always by doing those things. But if it called upon him, he would be courageous enough to do that thing because he knows how. Today, that energy is reverse. So to be courageous, you have to recognize who you serve. And yes, you serve yourself, and by serving yourself, you should serve others. Now, that doesn't mean you just go clock in at some job and serve that entity. No, who are you? What do you believe in? What are you called to do? That is who you serve. You serve your highest good. And today, it seems like that energy is out of whack, where you're not necessarily recognizing what it is that you want to serve, right? Or it could simply be the energy out there where you are living yourself. You are playing with yourself. You're not quitting. I mean, you're living that life. In fact, you are showing other people wealth. That could be today's energy, is where you are in this giving mood of showing abundance. That's what the Six of Pentacles is. It's the idea of understanding how money is made. It's the act of doing. It's the act of putting yourself out there and living your truth and creating lastable, tangible things. And in this position, at the Six, you are either you're recognizing the give and take of money and exchanges, right? Today, either you are in receiving mode, where you are receiving the blessings of being given something tangible, something good, something beneficial that you can use in your life, or you are giving because you understand that by giving you actually receive something more. You understand that money just is an exchange of energy, and that you never have to be scarce with money, because it's simply just give and take of energy, right? So somebody may act like they rule the roost. They may act like you owe them something, or you have to serve them, right? And they have this air of superiority. So just be careful, but it asks you to face this courageously today, and just recognize that this energy, that this person doesn't always have to be like this. Like you can give without asking for anything in return, but just be aware of this male dominant, forceful taking energy. It seems like something is out there today where people are going to ask for something, or going to say, you owe me this, or, this is what you do, I'm on top and you're on bottom, and this is it. So face this courageously today. It seems like you are in a position to give, but don't, just be careful with the clarity that you have. Sit with it. Play with your ideas. Play with this new thing that you're trying to be productive in, that you care about. And yeah, it seems like a good day. Just again, be aware of this type of energy. If somebody is acting a little bit better than everyone else, and not recognizing how they got to that position through other people's hard work, and working together to put that person on top. Because again, a leader is only as good as you're only as strong as your weakest link. And if people don't believe in the top, then people start doing things for themselves, and it's not this cohesive community. And so just have a good day, and just be aware of yourself. You don't have to say anything, you don't have to say your truth. Sit with it. Give freely. Recognize that it comes back to you. Recognize it's important to serve. And don't run away from something that matters to you because it was a hard day or a bad day. Because you have something new here that you care about, that is starting to develop something more than. So this is where you want to put your focus today, here. And so yeah, let's do the numbers and see what that brings us. So the Emperor is at the 4, and the Knight and court cards are 1. So 4 and 1 is 5. 5 and 1 is 6. 6, and then here we have the 8 of Cups. 6 and 8 is 14, and then 14 is 6 and is 20. And so that is like the beginning of something. So you had this concept. And now with the 2, you're starting to see polarization. You're starting to see opposites. You're starting to see a path. You're starting to see direction. So something is slowly coalescing. Something is slowly building. And you finally have a direction, but it's still not yet tangible because you're in the beginning stages of that. So yeah, continue to play with your ideas. Continue to sit with your emotions. Continue to give, because you need to recognize where exchanges come from, and you just seem to be in a place to give, and it's not because you have more. It's simply because you understand the truth, and the truth is that there's always more. I create money through my work and my diligence. And so I'm never in lack. It's always there when I need it, as long as I live within my means. So don't run away from something. Keep on doing what you're doing. Everybody have a good day. And again, my name is Benjamin Snavely. This is Lost Connection Tarot. If this message resonates with you, put a comment down in the comment section. Hit like or subscribe, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.